What if feeling emotionally numb isn't a sign of weakness, but a signal from your brain that something deeper is happening? You're not broken, you're not unfeeling, and you're definitely not alone. Emotional numbness, feeling disconnected from joy, sadness, or any feeling at all, isn't just a psychological state. It's a neurobiological response. In this video, we'll break down the neuroscience behind emotional numbness, bust some dangerous myths, highlight the latest scientific studies, and most importantly, show you how to begin reconnecting with your feelings and your life. Let's get into it. So what exactly is emotional numbness? It's a mental and emotional state where you feel detached, like you're watching your life from the outside. You may not feel excitement, sadness, fear, or even love. Everything is muted. This isn't just feeling down, it's a brain-based shutdown, your nervous system's way of protecting you from emotional overload, trauma, or chronic stress. Why does this happen? Let's go to the brain. When the brain is exposed to prolonged stress or trauma, it activates the amygdala, the fear and threat center. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, which helps with emotional regulation, becomes less active. Over time, this imbalance leads to emotional blunting. Study 1. A 2023 study from Harvard Medical School found that people experiencing emotional numbness showed significant hypoactivity in the anterior cingulate cortex and prefrontal areas, regions responsible for emotional interpretation and motivation. This neural dampening helps you survive in the short term, but if prolonged, it keeps you stuck in disconnection. Common causes of emotional numbness include PTSD and trauma, chronic stress, depression, burnout, medication side effects, especially SSRIs, or antipsychotics, grief, and emotional shock. But here's the key. Numbness is not a permanent sentence. It's your body's way of asking for healing. Let's bust a few myths. Myth 1. If you're numb, you just need to try harder to feel. Truth. Numbness is not laziness. It's a neurophysiological response. Shaming yourself makes it worse. Myth 2. If you don't feel anything, it means you're cold or uncaring. Truth. Many highly empathetic people go numb as a coping mechanism. It's not about who you are, it's what you've endured. Myth 3. You can snap out of numbness with a motivational quote or a walk. Truth. While those can help, healing numbness takes rewiring your nervous system and slowly building emotional safety again. Let's go deeper into the science. When your brain senses emotional overwhelm, it can enter a freeze state. Think fight, flight, or freeze. While fight and flight are action-based responses, freeze is immobilizing. It's your brain's emergency brake. Study 2, a 2024 paper in the Journal of Affective Disorders, found that emotional numbness is linked to disrupted connectivity between the default mode network and limbic system responsible for self-referential thought and emotional memory. This disruption dampens internal emotional awareness. Signs: you're emotionally numb. You don't feel joy from things you used to love. You feel like you're just existing, not living. You find it hard to cry or laugh. You withdraw from social interactions. You feel disconnected from your body or thoughts. Here's the good news: there's a way out. How to start healing emotional numbness. Name it without shame. Just identifying your numbness as a state rather than an identity reduces stress. Say, I feel numb, not I am broken. Engage your body first before your emotions can fully return. Your nervous system needs safety. Try grounding exercises like walking barefoot on grass, holding ice cubes, or doing slow stretches. These re-engage sensory awareness. Practice micro-emotions. Don't expect full emotional floods right away. Try to identify small emotional shifts. Did a video make you smile for a second? Did a memory trigger a flicker of sadness? That's progress. Limit overstimulation. Emotional numbness often comes after prolonged overstimulation. Reduce background noise, media overload, and doom scrolling. Your nervous system needs space to feel. Reconnect with safe people, even if you can't feel love right now. Being around someone who is safe and emotionally available helps your brain repattern emotional connection. Create routine and rituals. Routine builds safety. Safety builds access to emotion. Even simple morning rituals like making tea or journaling can create containers for feelings to arise. Study 3. A 2025 study from the University of Toronto found that trauma survivors who engaged in daily somatic practices, like gentle yoga, breathwork, or Tai Chi, reported significant improvements in emotional access and reduction in numbness symptoms within 8 weeks. The key: gentle, consistent engagement with the body and present moment. Bonus point: emotional reboot with music. Music therapy activates the brain's emotional centers, even when you don't feel anything. Try listening to instrumental soundtracks, nostalgic songs, or emotionally evocative scores with your eyes closed. Don't try to feel, just notice. Music bypasses the analytical brain and goes straight to the limbic system, the emotion hub. Action plan: reconnect with your emotions. Morning check-in. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Even if the answer is nothing, notice it. Grounding practice. Do 3 minutes of deep breathing or cold water exposure daily. Body awareness. Spend 5 minutes stretching or doing slow movements. Microjournaling, write 1 to 2 sentences a day. Music immersion. Listen to a song with eyes closed for 5 minutes. No judgment. Safe, social time. Spend 10 minutes with someone calm and present. Reflect weekly. Note small changes or moments of emotional awareness. Emotional numbness isn't your fault, and it isn't your fate. It's your brain protecting you until it feels safe to reconnect. But with the right tools, awareness, and consistency, you can thaw the freeze. You can return to joy, to love, to depth, to life. If this video helped you understand your experience better, hit like, leave a comment about what resonated most, and subscribe for more neuroscience-backed strategies. Give yourself permission to feel again. You're not broken. You're healing. See you in the next one.